this ain't it, Marlon. This ain't it, Marlon, bro. You don't want this smoke, dog. You don't want this smoke, bro. You know, Curtis Jackson is undefeated in petty wars, bro. And Marlon has decided to get petty with 50 Cent, man. Apparently he had some interview and he had some things to say about 50, the whole Diddy situation. We're going to check this shit out, man. But this all over my feed, dog. Marlon Wayans and 50 exchange words.
Those aren't the type of parties that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties, and even if I go, like I said, been doing Diddy parties for 15 years, and I must say you never let me down, Puff. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Good.
That shit timestamp, bro. September 20th, 2009, dog. The internet never lies. 50 is the petty king, bro. 50 said, I'm number one in 49 countries. I want all the smoke, punk.
Good times, people. I've never seen any of this. I'm like, when I hear about it, when did that happen? Never, those aren't the time.
Bro, I already seen it, dog. That shit's still funny as. What more is that from Senseless? You know what I mean? But like, Marlon the one that step out and say some shit, bro, with all the sus this motherfucker has done throughout his career, bro. Like, how many times has Marlon had his booty meat out on the motion pictures, bro? He got the nerve to call 50 12 years a slave. It's like, out of all the people, you'll call 50 a motherfucker slave. Or 50 has been going against the grain since he stepped down, bro. But Marlon Wayans' career has transpired entirely different. You feel me? You know, Marlon has sold that butthole numerous times, bro. And he got the nerve to come out here and call 50 a slave? Like, how? How you call 50 a slave when Exhibit A? Exhibit A, bro. But yeah, there's a interview with Marlon. He talks about the Diddy documentary. Shit came out yesterday, bro. And the snippets of it going viral on the internet. So let's peep.
I like that.
Can't wait. Are you gonna watch the Diddy documentary?
Eventually, but you know, I look, man, I'm not gonna keep throwing the dude under the bus, man. And serving time in prison. You know, I know Diddy, I know his kids. You know, it must be hard for them. You know what I mean? At a point, you know what I'm saying? Like, on a human level, I just go, all right, man, we did it. I'm Diddy'd out. We Diddy'd it. We Diddy'd it. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, look, how much more he's already incarcerated. How much further under the bus do you throw, man? Right now, I
You're
think
closer to it than people realize, I think.
we ain't that close.
If you ask me, Diddy got off easy, bro. These little years he's serving ain't shit. Right? These little years he's serving ain't shit, bro, because the trial did not go the way we all thought the trial was going to go. Right? It was a character assassination. They didn't really get into the weeds of it all, and we really see what the fuck Diddy and everybody else has been engaged in. Right? You know, it's past a humanity thing with me and a lot of fucking people, because Diddy ain't fucking human. Diddy is the goddamn devil. Right? But there's a whole bunch of motherfucking devils out here complicit too that need to be hung out to dry as well, dog. But Diddy's a motherfucking devil. And we need to continue throwing dirt on this motherfucker to set examples for other fools that want to partake in the same activities as one Diddy. Right? Because he ain't the fucking only one. But yeah, that ain't a good look. That ain't a good look, Marlon. Especially now, dog. Especially now.
Not close.
Say that into the camera.
We ain't baby all close.
Nah, you stupid.
But yo, look, Puff is
Nah. You working with
I've known
Pac?
Puff for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed?
Yeah.
Bro, so you're close. And Jack, what were you saying
And
about that?
I went to college with Puff.
Hang on. What were you saying?
I knew Diddy when he was Puffy.
Okay.
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, you know, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And, you know.
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew.
People very close to the situation.
But you can skew. You can create any narrative as a producer.
See, why would that be your first action? Why would that be the first thing you do, is to not even allow the girl to fully explain what the fuck took place? But your first reaction is to defend Diddy. Right? Your first reaction is to defend Diddy, where they made a very, very compelling case, and you jumping ahead of this, you jumping in front of this train prior to even seeing the fucking documentary to know what was shown, dog. Yeah, Diddy been up in them cheeks. Or maybe he been up in Diddy's cheeks. Something is off, bro. But now you got the sights of the right one. And if there's something out here that's exposed this Marlon that shows some connections between Marlon and the Diddy escapades, bro, you can guarantee it. 50 gonna dig that shit out. And there may be a whole nother fucking docuseries on the weigh-ins, bro. You better chill the fuck out, dog. You better stop while you ahead, bro. Like, stop digging this fucking hole, bro. Like, why would you say that? Why would that be your first instinct? Is to defend the motherfucker, dog. Oh, anybody can create a fucking narrative, bro. Anybody can create a narrative, dog. Yes, they can, but shut up.
As a director and as a storyteller, I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have?
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I
see
could be like,
it all the time in reality shows. Like,
Nah,
on
yeah,
reality
that's right.
shows,
yeah,
that's how they're creating.
You
Write a character.
It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. I can get footage, and I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure.
What if it is true, though? What if it is true? The documentary is not the one breaking this conspiracy, but this conspiracy has been around since the beginning, since the shit happened. You feel me? It's just ain't like it's a one-off, motherfucker. But that go without saying, dog. Yeah, Marlon taking the fucking super L on this shit, bro. You low key committing career suicide with this, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's
Well,
between.
people are saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it. It's divided.
It's between him and Puff, and before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck, and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is gonna.
If 50 ever luck turned up on 50, that. You got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
You think we'll see that day?
Huh?
You think we'll see that day?
I don't think 50 does dumb stuff. He's very smart, in terms of his business. I think he already had his.
I think we already would have saw it.
He got shot 9 times. He got his.
I ain't mad at this little karma thing, bro, because if you out here airing motherfucker dirty laundry out, you better not have no dirty laundry too, bro. But 50 has been in the limelight for 22 years now. If something was gonna come out, it would have came out. And hell, shit has come out, bro. But he ain't been connected to the whole diddler, gay, demonic, trafficking, butt play, juicing up because contracts. Like 50 means a lot to the culture, means a lot to hip hop, bro. And he's been able to create quite the fucking image where, his image is pretty much bulletproof unless, some footage come out of, somebody clapping his cheeks or he clapping some other dude cheeks, bro. But like I said, we would have heard that shit already, dog. And 50 has been ahead of this shit since the beginning, right? 50 has been ahead of this shit since the beginning. Yeah, y'all showed me that shit with the motherfucking diss track he put out on Diddy fucking 20 years ago. 50 been ahead of this shit since day one. That karma shit may be true, bro, but it ain't going to apply here. And if it does, and 50 does get caught up eventually, dog, that's gonna be hell, boy. That's gonna be hell. But 50 has been able to have a clean image this long throughout his career. It's gonna remain clean. Ain't no conspiracies and no rumors about 50 being ruthless and kidnapping and murdering and raping and being gay and all. Nah. 50 provides an authentic image, bro. But yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it, Marlon, dog. 50 has pressed the red button on your ass now, so now you got to get cooked. Damn. Hope you ready for it, boy.